now I can let the floodgates open because I don't have to be all structured. I can now go home and be a puddle on the floor.
Emotions running high at the Hennepin County Courthouse this morning. The family of a woman killed seeing justice served. The man sentenced for driving into a group of protesters in Uptown last year, killing one of them.
Fox 9's Paul Bloom is here. And Paul, you were in the courtroom for the sentencing.
Kelsey and Randy, in that courtroom filled with tears and packed with friends, family, and fellow activists of Deanna Marie Kneidick, the defendant, insisting today his actions that night were not intentional. But he did tell the court he deserved the absolute maximum prison sentence for all the pain and anguish he caused.
There's not a moment of my day that isn't lonely. I am no longer the rock of this family.
Deanna Marie Kneidick's family shattered, still reeling from their unimaginable loss nearly 18 months ago now.
This is my best friend and my sister. Was ripped from this world.
The 31-year-old Kneidick was killed, others injured when Nicholas Krause plowed his vehicle into a group of demonstrators who were protesting the June 2021 law enforcement shooting of Winston Boogie Smith in Uptown. Krause, emotional himself at times Wednesday, pleaded guilty to felony murder and assault. He apologized to the victims and their families and insisted his actions that night were not targeted, but rather the result of mental health issues and intoxicants.
When I saw that car there, I did think that I was going to be able to fly with that car, but last second, my mind snapped and said, your car can't fly. You need to stop. I put my foot on the brake, it was no turn to stop. It was never intentional to hit anybody. There's nothing political about it.
But I can certainly recognize that this sort of act chills the expression on the issues of the day that are entitled to protection under the First Amendment.
Hennepin County District Court Judge Paul Scoggin ultimately handed down a 20-year prison sentence, just shy of the max permitted under the negotiated plea deal between the two sides.
But it honestly did not matter if he got 2 months or he got 22 years. There is absolutely nothing, no time, no energy, no wherever he goes that will bring her back here.
So Nicholas Krause is on his way to prison. He'll spend a little more than 13 years behind bars, the rest of his sentence on supervised release. As for Deanna Marie's loved ones, they will gather for Thanksgiving with a giant hole in their family. Paul Bloom, Fox 9.
All right, thank you, Paul.